My dad just died March 15th, and prior to that he had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
The goal of respite care is to allow family caregivers to take care of their loved ones for as long as possible in an at-home environment.
That's the one thing, if we would have known about respite care sooner, you know, a lot of the struggles that we had in the anguish the first 2 years, we kind of could have avoided.
Respite is about the family caregiver. It's preventative care so that they do have time to lower their stress and to be able to do what they need to do to still enjoy life.
Jane Stratton takes care of her husband who has Alzheimer's. As a caregiver, she uses respite care to get time for herself.
I will do a better job with what I have to do at home if I can fulfill me.
No matter how much you love your parents or how much you just have to get a break from them because it just really starts working on you. After all, you know, you've already changed your lifestyle around, which, like I said, there's absolutely no problem.
But the biggest benefit to the person being cared for, and something that families need to keep in mind, is that the #1 reason for premature out-of-home placement is caregiver burnout. It's so important that the family members and friends ensure that family caregiver is getting a break so they can continue caring for their loved one.
Gail Duda and her family took care of her mother-in-law for 10 months before she passed away. For Gail, respite care was the best way to keep her mother-in-law around family.
Myself and 3 of our 4 children were totally committed to her staying at home instead of going into a nursing home. And we were willing to do whatever it took. And the respite care people made it easier for us to do it.
The Nebraska Respite Care Resource Center here at the Eastern Nebraska Office on Aging on 42nd and Center provides resources for family caregivers looking for help through respite and other in-home care programs.
I think it definitely gave her life back for several more years here, and we're able to keep her with us and enjoy her. So yeah, we couldn't have done it without the help of respite care.
Karen Berna took care of her mother until she passed away. Karen was fortunate enough to have set up respite care early and used it after she herself got sick.
I think that respite is somewhat, maybe a little bit of a hidden secret, and I would like to be able to contribute a little bit in saying that, you know, the help is there, and you just have to reach out there and don't be afraid to make that first call.
We all want to take care of our loved one. Some families make the promise that they'll never place their parents or their spouse in a facility. If you want to make that promise come true, take care of yourself, and the way you do that is by having time to be able to take care of yourself that you get through respite.
For Aging in Nebraska, I'm Katie Murphy.